Gemini, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. And I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow. So that's how you can help me make that happen. Meanwhile, let's see what's going on for you for the next 7 to 10 days. Grateful, thankful for the messages from my Geminis for the next 7 to 10 days. So we're dealing with a little bit of heartbreak. All right, something happened. Something happened. Let me get all my cards out and we'll talk about it. So here we're starting your energy out here with the 3 of Swords coming in reversed. And then we have the 5 of Swords sitting on top of it. Something happened. A situation went down. Maybe it was a big, massive argument. I don't think anybody won, honestly. But I feel like with this 3 of Swords, it's time to figure out how to pick up the pieces. All right? You know, I feel like there's a lot that's been going on. I'm feeling pressure. All right? Maybe you feel like you've been under pressure. There's just a lot of stress. We do have the 5 of Pentacles here above you. There could be some stress around, you know, just life in general. Money, finances, feeling very, very alone. Not feeling like you've got support. Again, you know, there is this energy around, there was some kind of an argument that went down. I mean, here we have the 7 of Wands in the recent past. You know, maybe it's one of these things that, you know, you are avoiding an argument that you need to say. But I feel as if, you know, it is finally time that, you know, things need to be said in order for things to heal. Because at the root of what's going on here is the 10 of Swords reversed. So if we want to heal whatever it is that's happened, we're going to have to put an end to something. All right. And here we have the World card. Again, asking for an ending to maybe whatever it was that brought up this argument, whatever it was that upset you, you know, because I feel like you are in this energy of the 8 of Swords. All right. I mean, you're all in your head as to how do I figure this out, you know, without bringing it to a complete and total end. But maybe an ending is exactly what you need. So, you know, if you have somebody who you can talk to, I do see a very, very kind man, all right, who, if you just need feedback, you know, somebody to help you say, I don't know how to get out of this situation that I'm in. I don't know how to bring this to an end. I do feel as if there is somebody that, you know, you could seek some counsel with. Because I do have this King of Cups sitting here. And, you know, and he's kind of looking at you and all of these things that you were telling him. This is why I'm feeling like there might be somebody who you could really talk to, all right, about this situation. Because I'm just feeling the heartbreak and the pressure. Something did not come through that you really needed to come through, all right? We've got this 9 of Cups energy here in as the final outcome. So Gemini, a lot of pain, a lot of mental stuff going on. You know, like you're in your own little space, you know, but I don't feel like it's healthy because I feel as if, you know, all you're doing is stirring up all of these thoughts of everything that went wrong, everything that is bad, everything that is not working, right? And I feel like that has got to come to an end. And we've got to flip things around and start looking at what is working, all right? Because there is definitely this want and this need for you to bring some kind of peace and resolution to whatever this pain is that's going on. Now, this could be something that you are dealing with in a family situation. We do see family here because I have, you know, I have the 3 of Cups here. And, you know, this is a very optimistic energy. Because I feel like if you're feeling like you don't know what to do, turn to your family, you know. And family doesn't need to be immediate family. Family means, you know, those friends, those close people to you that you consider family. You know, I feel like there is someone there. Because I have the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. And this could be you. But again, I feel like you need to reach out. I mean, there's a lot that you have on your shoulders, all right? There's a lot that you've got going on that, you know, you can't process it all yourself. So, you know, therapy would be really good this week, you know. I mean, if you've been thinking about it, I just feel like you need to get out of your head, all right? Really, you need to get out of your head. And I feel like you need to talk to somebody in order to do that. So this could be one of these weeks where it is a very fruitful conversation with your therapist if you are already in therapy. But I'm just really feeling, that there really is this strong need for you to kind of get out of whatever this mental anguish is that's going on inside of you. Again, I'm feeling that pressure. It's like you've got all this pressure. And I don't feel like it's all for you, I think maybe you're picking up a lot of energy that, is not even yours. But whatever it is, you need to put it to an end, all right? This is so much heartache, and this is so much mental crap that's going on. And maybe somebody that you have dealt with, it's time for them to go. I mean, if you cannot find resolution, I mean, this is almost like an abusive kind of situation that I'm feeling here, right? And you can't be in an abusive situation and not let anybody know, all right? And I think you're at that point where you're dealing with something that you've got to finally open up and let people in and let them know that this is what's really going on with me, especially if you want it to come to an end. So yeah, this is a heavy mental week for you, Gemini. And I think, you need to know that you are not alone, because this Five of Pentacles above you is like, how can I talk to anybody? How can I tell anybody what's really been going on? How can I really open up and, trust that, they're going to really hear me and really understand what is happening, because you feel like you don't have a voice, but you do. This is why, if there is somebody, a very kind person, like I said, I really feel like this will be one of these weeks where, you need to get a lot off your chest. And you need to in order for you to be able to move on. And this needs to come to a close. Whatever it is that has hurt you so deeply, so badly, and this could be a conflict between you and your person. This could be you and your kids. This could be you and your friends. I'm just feeling that there's this real strong need for you, Gemini, to reach out and really find some counsel with someone this week. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. This isn't going to resonate for everyone. I really feel like this is somebody who's struggling mentally and who needs a helping hand. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in this story. Sure appreciate you. Hit that like button. Bye now.